What is going on in our luxury market right now? This is crazy, guys. I've been watching this for a minute and I thought I want to dig in deeper and see what is actually happening and see if what I'm thinking is happening is actually what is going on. So now that I've been able to do some research on our luxury market here locally, I wanted to report those findings because I think there's a lot of misinformation out there, because sometimes when you're reading news reports or articles about real estate, it's not super local, it's national, or it's covering markets that are very different than ours, where we only cover what is local to us because that's who our clients are and that's the information we need to give to our clients. So I wanted to share what I discovered about our luxury market. And to clarify, for luxury market purposes, I was looking at houses in Stark and Summit County, so hyper local, 750,000 or more. So that could be up to who knows what, but at least 750,000. Historically, those luxury markets, the houses just take longer to sell. And that makes sense in my brain and in most people's brain. If you have a house $1 million or more, the number of buyers that are actually qualified and looking in that price point is way less than, say, in a price point of 250 to 350, where we have a surplus of buyers looking in that price point. So because there aren't as many buyers, and that's a very particular home, and usually those buyers are looking for something very specific, those home sales tend to take a little longer for those reasons. So it makes sense. However, what I was noticing when I was watching our market every day is that pending sales of luxury homes are happening fairly quickly, which was surprising. So I wanted to make sure that that was actually what was happening, and it is. So listen to some of these stats, guys. We have currently pending in Stark and Summit County, 750 or more, there are 34 houses under contract. They haven't closed yet, so we don't know what price they're going to close for, but they are under contract. Those 34 houses, on average, only took 74 days to go under contract. And like I said, historically, years ago, we would consult with $1 million homeowners and say, you know, expect longer marketing times, expect 3 or 4 months, expect possibly up to 6 months, depending on how unique the property is or how long we thought it might take for it to sell. So 74 days, just a little over a couple months to put under contract 34 luxury homes in Stark and Summit County. That's crazy. And the average pending price of those homes is 1.1 million. So my curiosity just kept going. So I wanted to see what closed in our luxury market February of 25. So same time frame, 1 year earlier, what was going on in our luxury market then? Well, here's what's interesting. Back in February of 25, in that same price point, we only had 12 homes that sold in the month of February of 25 that were considered luxury properties. And of those luxury properties, those 12 homes, they took, let me get my numbers right here, they took 109 days to sell. So not terrible, but look at that trend, look at that pattern. So we're able to sell triple the amount of luxury homes now in this market for 30 days less, a whole month less. And 3 months isn't long to sell some of these luxury properties. We've taken a month off of that this year. So my spidey senses were correct when I kept watching the market and seeing what was going on in our luxury market. It's exactly right. Things are selling for higher prices. They aren't taking as long, and there's a lot of demand out there right now. 34 houses pending. So if you are a luxury seller and you would like to know what the value is of your house, how long you could expect for it to take, tips on getting it ready, tips on that marketing, expertise and what that looks like for you and that strategy, give us a call. We would absolutely love to help you.